Hello, my name is Kendall. Welcome back to another video. And if you're new here, hello, my name is Kendall. So for today's video, I'm going to be doing something a little bit different. It's not too different. Normally in my videos, I do like stories that I made up to kind of sum up what's going on, so there's no confusion. I am going to be drawing something that is related to the video and has some type of significance to it. And by the end of the video, you will see the drawing and you'll be able to see the connection between the two. Today's video is going to be of this mysterious job with a ton of weird stuff going on and things that are out of the norm. Though I did create this story myself, you will have to figure out what you think happened at the end. If you do end up enjoying this video, please consider sharing with a friend as it really helps my channel. And without any further introduction, let's begin. This story is called The Unexplainable Job. Hi, my name is Amanda. I worked as a project manager at this big tech company. I pretty much just made sure that everyone did what they were supposed to do and that all projects were done and completed on time and correctly. Pretty straightforward, right? Well, I used to think it was until things started happening, unexplainable things. I'll just tell it to you from the beginning. I started my new job fresh out of college. This is my first time working in a corporate job, so I was both nervous and excited, but also grateful. I wanted to do the best job I could, so when I started my first project, I immediately reached out to all my team members. I introduced myself and I laid out all the work that would need to be completed that week. This is when I started to notice something off. There are no video calls. Strange, I thought. That's mandatory for most companies, but I shrugged it off. Time went on and things were fairly normal. Tasks were completed, consistent communication, etc. That was until 3 months into the job when I got a strange project. I was assigned to run over a construction site. Nothing new, but it was in a town that was abandoned for over 40 years. Little was known about this place, but I knew that it was dangerous and that there were strict rules to never enter there. I had a lot of questions, like how did they get permits to work there? Why are they even building there in the first place? And who's even going to visit this building once it's finished? Being curious, I asked, but no reply. In fact, there were no replies for any of the people working under me either. The only responses I got were vague updates on how the construction was coming along. I didn't receive any photos and little information. Out of frustration, I started spamming emails to upper management explaining my issues, but again, no reply. And that's when things got even more strange. The emails I started receiving became more and more distorted. At first, the team I ran over started sending short replies. For example, if I asked how the project was going and if they needed any help, they would just say, "No, it's good." Or if I asked if they reached their goal for the week, they would simply say, "Yes." All the replies from everyone was pretty much the same, which was alarming considering there were 14 people working under me. As the next couple days approached, I became anxious. I couldn't specifically pinpoint why that was, but I knew that it was there and I knew it was getting strong. Because of this, I asked even more questions to get as much information as I could, but the emails started to change. They were no longer in English or any language, in fact. It was just random letters as if they slammed their hand on their keyboard and then just pushed send. Something felt off and I couldn't deny it anymore. I didn't want to talk to anyone initially because I stupidly did not research the company before applying, as I thought everything would be fine, but now I just look like a fool. I couldn't keep this in anymore though, so I told my best friend. She saw my fear and did everything she could to help me. First by researching the company. She asked me the name of the company, and when I told her, she couldn't find a single trace of them online. The only proof that they ever existed were the trace amount of emails I received from them before starting. I mean, even my checks didn't have a company name on it, which I didn't realize till that point. After researching the area where the new construction was being built, we found people went missing before the town was marked unlivable and everyone left. That's why it was abandoned. And 14 people went missing in that town. I went to the police about this, overwhelmed with the new information I had received, but as soon as I talked to someone, they shut me down. They act like it wasn't that big of a deal and brushed me off. I went to another police station in the town over, but the exact same thing happened. It was like they were trying to hide something from me, but I didn't know what. I came home to check my computer, hopefully to send off the emails I received and all the information I had to the internet for people to help me, but when I opened up my computer, it wouldn't turn on. I charged it and tried for hours, and once it finally did turn on, everything was white. Every email, every project, my login, the site, everything disappeared. I don't know what happened. I've been too afraid to visit that abandoned town, but if you happen to know anything about this, please reach out to me. That was the story of the day, and I really hope that you enjoyed it. To quickly explain what's going on with the drawing and the connection with the actual story, the drawing is supposed to be like a poster that would be on one of the trees in the abandoned town. And it's a missing persons poster, and it's supposed to represent one of the 14 people that went missing. I hope you enjoyed today's story, and here is the final drawing. I really hope you enjoyed today's video, as I did like creating this drawing. Now, something I will say about this drawing, if I had to do it again, I probably would have added some more greenery, some more trees, something to give it a little bit more detail, I suppose. Make it look more foresty. There's a word for when like nature takes back. Never mind. I can't remember it. Whatever. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed today's video, and I hope you enjoyed the story along with the drawing. If there's anything that you would like me to create, or any specific type of story you would like me to create, please leave it down in the comments below. Thank you for making it this far. I really appreciate you, and I hope that you continue to stick around to become a part of our growing art family. Make sure to take care of yourself, drink enough water, eat the right foods, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!